So today we will see how to design and analyze this continuous beam with two support and then multiple loads acting on it in E-tabs. So just opening the E-tab and then click new model, use built-in settings with. So we have assigned already these things, so it will be coming by default. So click OK. Here you need to put in X 4 and in Y 1. For our example, a number of stories should be 1. And you can go for custom grid spacing. So we have 3 meter, 9 meter and 4 meter. So what I am going to do is 0, 3. So 3 plus 9 and 12 plus 4. And I'm just going to click OK and use grid only option and click OK. So now we have got the grids. We are going to draw beams. For beams, I'm just going to take this option and lateral beam by default, and I'm just going to draw the beams. So continuously I did and then escape. So you need to consider continuous option here, so it will be better. Now we have created three beams. Now I am going to assign loads. So assign joint restraint. This is for support. I'm just going to take the pinned support. Select that one and then control this one also, or you can just directly select. In this software, no need to hold control, you can directly select and then apply. So you will be having to support, pinned support. Now we can go for assigning the loads. Just select the beam what you want, assign frame, assign frame loads distributed. So 3.5, apply. Okay, so it is not visible, you can click this option, so it will be visible. So I think it is not 3.5, it is like 6.5. So you can modify it. Assign frame load distributed 6.5. Replace existing load, apply, it will be changed. And then click OK. And then this beam, assign frame load distributed. Now I am going for trapezoidal loads. So where I can put so at 0 I need 9 kilonewton, and then at 1 I need 0. So 0 I need 9 kilonewton, at 1 I have 0 kilonewton. So we should put 0 here and then I'm going to apply. So now we got the loads and click OK, and another beam, assign frame load, point load at 0.25 and 0.75. Now we can go for 3.5. And then apply. Now we got those loads as well. Click OK. So this is what we have here, and we also created in the software. Now what we can go for, analyze, check model, select all and OK. So wait for some time, it will give you one message. Model has been checked, no warning messages were generated. Now we can go for F5, or else you can use this option for analyzing. it will ask you to save. It is like continuous beam, like continuous beam 1. I'm just saving it. Now wait for some time, it will give you the results. See, now it gave you the result. You can animate it. You can stop animation. I'm just closing this one. I am just going to see in elevation. Now I am just going to see what is the shear force and bending moments. So for that I need to click it. So moment, apply. So this is what the bending moment. With value, this is what the values. Now if you want to modify the scaling factor, you can go for user define and you can put 2 here and apply. See, like this you can able to see the bending moment values, and even go for shear, apply, but you can go for automatic for shear. So it is something like this. If you want to go for user defined, you can go for apply, or you can able to see the values and you can able to get the shear force, and then for automatic you put. So by default automatic itself it's looking good. And even you can go for reactions, can go for tabulated ones. If you have anything you can select and then you can go for applying it. Now you will get the values displayed here, and you can use this option to restore full view. It will give you the full view. Now you can go for shear force. So this is for the shear force and bending moment. So like this you can analyze simple structure and also the complex structures in this software.